nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift, debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No, seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her toy shop. This is never better using only pussycats and toast. Now pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, eminently practical and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I lived without you all these years, I'll never know. How delectable, also undetectable. How choice, how rare. For what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
Then who are we to deny it in here?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett. Desperate measures are called for.
Here we are now, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good at least. Then again, they don't come in sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly! Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but not as bland as curate either.
Good for business, too. Always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in Sundays.
Of course.
Lawyers, rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Or there's something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well then if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course tastes like wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like vicar.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love.
Table at a graves do a lot to relatives' favor.
Is those below serving those up above?
Everybody shares, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for once to know that those above will serve those down below.
Well, let's see what we've got here. We've got Tinker.
No, something tinker.
Taylor.
Something paler.
Potter.
Something hotter.
Butler.
Something subtler.
Lachlan.
He's not subtle.
Love your bit of clock.
Maybe for a lock.
Then again, that's sweeper if you want it cheap and you like it dark. Trouble financier. Peak of his career.
It looks pretty rank.
Will he drink? No, it's bank cashier. Last one really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well he's been greased. Stick to priest. Now this might be a bit stringy, but then of course it's lute player.
No, that's not lute player. It's bagpipe player.
How can you tell?
Well, it's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
Is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, who gets the sell?
But fortunately, it's also clear that everybody goes down well with beer.
Since Maureen doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
No, too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates? With his extra.
What is that?
It's pop, finest in the shop. And we have some shepherd's pie pepper with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. Here's a politician, so with a doily of one.
Put it on a bun, for you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, fried it's drier.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
Inacto, that's compacto.
Yes, but always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, true, we don't have judge yet, but we've got something you might fancy even better.
What is that?
Executioner.
A charity toward the world, my pet.
Yes, yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
Highborn and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone.